Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeremy and thank you very much for checking out this video. Welcome to On the Disc, a series of videos on my channel where I literally show you what is on the disc of a Blu-ray release, more often than not that I have also done an unboxing of on my channel. Today we are focusing on Samurai Pizza Cats, the complete series available now on standard definition Blu-ray from Discotek Media in the USA. If you want to see what the packaging looks like from an unboxing perspective, there is a video on my channel right now where you can watch that. As mentioned, we are focusing what is on the disc of this Blu-ray, so without further ado, let's get right to it. Here we are at the main menu. Now I will note from the outset, I have muted the audio on the disc for the purposes of this video. On this main menu, you will hear the opening theme to the series. Additionally, before you get to the main menu, you have some company logos and a warning, then you are greeted by this screen. One of the big things about this release is that it is all 52 episodes of the show on one Blu-ray disc. And just to prove that from the outset, as you can see here, we start off with episodes 1 to 17 on this first page. If I hit the next button at the bottom, you now see we've got episodes 18 through to 34 on this second page. Then we wrap up with episodes 35 to 52, all 52 episodes of Samurai Pizza Cats on this release. A key detail to be aware of is that this disc is entirely in English. Because of the way Samurai Pizza Cats was localized, there were a lot of materials and, quite frankly, lack of translations when the show was originally translated. So, the writers did what any group of writers would do in a circumstance like this. They watched a bunch of anime in raw Japanese, i.e. the original show in Japan, and they then created their own show, Samurai Pizza Cats. It's got its own dub, and this show is the entire English language version of the series on this one disc. So let's dive into one of the episodes now to give you an idea of the picture quality, because that is also something to note. As you can see, we've got the opening title sequence here, and there's a few things you may notice. First of all, it's not in HD. That is by design. As I mentioned, this is a standard definition Blu-ray release. The picture quality is about 480p or so, if I am correct on that. Please do correct me in the comments if that is incorrect. Because Discotek had to work with the materials that they were supplied with, there is no HD version of this show, if you will. Well, as far as I'm aware, unless that's changed since they released this in late 2015, circa early 2016. So they have put all the materials that they had, done the best they can with it, cleaned it up where possible, and have put it onto this one Blu-ray disc. This is why, to me, this is such a wonderfully unique and great release, because it's the entire show, and standard definition is totally fine. It's an old 90s TV show, what do you expect, quite frankly? But now to jump to the episode proper. We are now at the title card for the episode. That's not been added in post, that is how it was originally in the broadcast. Another thing you will notice when it comes to the footage is you've got the black bars at the side of the screen. That is by design because it was animated originally for the old square television sets, also known as 4:3, as is pretty properly the way to phrase it. So to retain the original aspect ratio, Discotek pillar boxed it, as is the term, and they have put the black bars at the side of the screen. So that way you can watch it as it was originally intended. From a quality perspective, honestly, again, it's an old show from the 90s, the original Japanese version, and then this localized version, they obviously got whatever they were given in the way of materials, so this is probably the best it's going to be, and I think this works out really well. Gonna jump forward now to a bit further in the episode. So we're about halfway through the episode now, having just used the skip function, and at this point I want to bring attention to perhaps some other functionality that is or isn't included on the disc. If you want to hit the pop-up menu button, this is what you are presented with. You have two options. You've got close, which closes the pop-up menu. Then you have got back, which simply put, will take you back to the main menu. As I mentioned, this was released in like late 2015, early 2016. Disc authoring has come on a heck of a long way since then, so it's simply a case that that functionality was not available at the time to be included on this disc, or couldn't have been implemented perhaps as well as they would have liked, therefore is not included on this release. Just to pick another episode at random for you, let's go with episode 29. So we've got the opening title sequence once again, just going to skip forward. And as you can see, this is really simple of how effective this is. It's the show on the disc. It's that simple. There are no subtitles on this release, partly because there were probably no subtitle scripts provided, and given it was very much an English translation, one would assume that would have required a heck of a lot of work to be able to have implemented that. But as a release on its own, I am very happy I have finally got this in my collection. And with that being said, folks, that's going to wrap up this edition of On the Disc. I hope this video has been helpful for you. A quick final note that the Blu-ray is a Region A encoded Blu-ray disc, meaning it's designed for playback in North America. So if you're planning to purchase this, do make sure your hardware is Region A compatible before doing so. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see some more of Samurai Pizza Cat, as mentioned at the top of the video, I've got an unboxing of the physical packaging right now here on my channel. And do check out the other videos on my channel as well. Lots of on the disc videos, lots of unboxings, and plenty more in the pipeline coming soon as well. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care and have a nice day.